art of punching is when you can throw two punches that sound like one. You can throw a punch, you can hear them. They were two, but they sound like fucking one punch. They don't understand. Anybody that hears this understand the art of fighting. They know what I'm saying. He threw two punches that sound like one. Now those days are gone, it's empty, I'm nothing. I'm working on being the art of humbleness. Can you be with me? That's the reason and I miss him. Because sometimes I feel like a bitch. Because I don't want that person to come out, because if he comes out, hell is coming with him. And it's not funny at all. And the art of punching is when you can throw two punches that sound like one. You can throw a punch, you can hear them. They were two, but they sound like fucking one punch. They don't understand. Anybody that hears this understand the art of fighting. They know what I'm saying. He threw two punches that sound like one.
Yo, 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 mic check, mic check. What's going on, chat? How's it going? Welcome back to the show. Hopefully, y'all having a good day. It's a rainy day out here in California. Man, it's super gloomy today, really rainy. Hopefully, everybody's driving safe out there, as safe as possible. If you guys are seeing like some crazy weather, man, see, that's why I don't like the headphones. They got my head looking crazy and shit. Like, but yeah, man, no, man, they got me looking bald and shit. But yeah, man. Shout out, shout out to the gang, man. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. Let's get into it. So our first video today is from Watch Cop Cam. 19-year-old employee thought her $40,000 scam would go unnoticed. Let's check it out,
If
man.
you could guess how much you gave away to him alone, how much would you say?
40,000. On December 20th, 2023, officers were dispatched to a Winn-Dixie in reference to an ongoing scheme to defraud the business.
Associate that's working at the service counter. Every day she works, she's giving a customer hundreds of dollars of lottery. So like just taking the lottery tickets, bagging it, putting it, and giving it to the customer and not taking payment. She would also give them grocery products, and then also just sometimes he would buy tickets and she would cash it out without taking all the money. So basically she was doing like 3 different types of scams, all with the same customer.
Bro, she was scamming. She was the dude. That was her dude. He was piping her down for sure. That was they was on their Bonnie and Clyde shit, but they thought they were like sneaky scamming, you know.
I'll pause there because I know you're catching up. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So she'd give them lottery tickets, sometimes grocery items, and then cash.
Yeah,
cash
so like
out.
if it said it was like $40, he'd give her 20, and she would just say he gave her 40. So that's a cash shortage for the register. So like if she scans the tickets, then it'll be a cash shortage. But if she just gives them the ticket, it's a bottle shortage. So it's kind of
Okay.
Yeah, so it gets a little bit crazy.
Do you have like video of this?
I have video, I have receipts. She wrote
Let's go look at that. Yeah, let's go
it's
look
all
at
back there where she's at right now too. So
Okay.
I can pull it's on my laptop, so I can pull it out if you don't want to watch it with her. Or
Yeah,
however you wanna do it.
we'll go ahead and watch it without her.
Okay.
And then that way we have all that. Let me get your name,
Yeah, absolutely.
Nick.
It's Nicholas Johnston.
And what's your
Nicholas
title here?
Johnston, it's asset protection manager. So it's just like
Yeah.
loss prevention. Fancy title for loss prevention.
Okay.
I got that if you need it. And that's my card to put with the.
So this which is
That
the
phone
good-
number is good. That's
This
my
one?
cell phone. Yeah,
Okay.
it's my work.
All right, so basically, this the manager. He called the police. I wonder, do they got old girl like in the office or something? He said she was stealing by giving us. It was basically her boyfriend giving her boyfriend lottery tickets, groceries, cash out the register, and gift cards, racked up to about 40,000. I don't know if they. Do you think they got an LP? Do grocery stores got loss prevention? Like, did that be in the store? I'm not sure.
Extra money, and then he's just giving it back to us. I was like, you're crazy. So these are just some of the ones to show you. So like, for example, this one, he paid for 60, what he got, but she did a redemption for 60. So he actually didn't pay for anything, and she gave him like a couple hundred. But I want to show you some of these to where you know that it's like 100% legit, right? It's like,
I wonder, did he hit on any of those lotto tickets? Is that how they got to the 40,000?
this one with the ticket with the
It's hard to get 40,000 out of a fucking grocery store. Oh man, my views all fucked up. My bad.
tobacco. She gave him 8 packs of cigarettes, but only rang up the 1 pack of cigarettes. So, we got like I made it to where like there's no way she's not going to tell me anything, right? So and even on some of these where she rings up the $2, she rings up all the cheap ones. If she accidentally rings up a big one, she'll void it off. So like this one,
yeah.
100% she gave him $50. Now with our camera systems on the back of the big bills, it says 50, 20, 30. So I can tell the value of the bills because it says it right on the back of them, or not the bills, but the tickets. So like this one, she's voiding the cigarettes, rings up a whole bunch of cigarettes and voids it off. This one.
Oh yeah, he for sure LP because he got all the tapes.
Actually, this whole transaction, it doesn't show it on here, but she actually just voided that whole transaction. So all the sweet potatoes, all this other stuff,
And
all
then
free.
he
And then he'd give her cash, but she, it's not, there's no money on some of them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So she's doing cash, she's doing lotto, and she's doing products. She's like trying to win the Olympics. So like this one, she rings up $10. She rings up a 20 and a 50 because somebody walks by, but then she voids off those. So he paid $10, but he probably got $500 worth of tickets.
So if there's another employee back there, he'll wait for her.
Oh, look, if there's customers,
Okay.
he'll wait. Like, see how he...
Yeah.
So if I zoom out right now, you can see her pulling tickets. Like, just pulling all these tickets while he's talking to the customer, kind of blocking so nobody can see. And then the other manager is over here. You were saying, you know her. So see how he's like talking to her to keep her distracted. And then when she goes over here to the register, you'll see that's when he calls her and gives her, you know, hey, come here, and then gives her that $20 or whatever. See how he just slid that there? Slid the $20 across to her. Look, this guy, he just gives this guy $5 too. Oh, here's cigarettes now. Gives him a whole stack. She rang up one cigarette. So he just keeps pulling out money and just keeps giving her money. It's like, that's why they love him. That's why they.
Is he doing this shit every day? Like how long? Like how long has she worked here? This is in December of 2023.
She's 19, 20 years old. $100 is a lot of money.
That's my number one question. What is going on that we got called here?
Oh, she knows she guilty. She knows she guilty. You see her face, bro. She already crying. Cop ain't even started talking yet. And she got that leg twitching.
Give away free product.
You were giving away free product. Who are you giving away the free product to?
Pretty sure his name is. He has an accent, so I don't know if it's Keish or Keith, but it's a customer.
How did you meet Keith or Keish?
He was one of my regulars.
What's up?
Just one of my regulars.
Why do you give product away to him?
I actually don't know. He gives us tips, so I think I kind of persuaded to just keep doing it. And
How much does he normally give in like tips? That
a lot. Like he'll like one time he gave me like $300 in a weekend.
like in one day, or just
Like the way like Friday,
like-
Saturday,
okay.
Sunday, like within like 3 days.
did he ever tell you like, hey, I'm giving you this, like, can I get
No, he
stuff
never.
for-
He
okay.
never like try to like do a trade type thing.
what all do you give him? So you give him product. What all do
She lying. She lying.
you give him?
Scratch offs.
What type of scratch offs?
Like a lot of just the regular scratch off tickets, like the bigger ones, like $50 tickets and stuff. And he'll come and get beer and whatever like stuff he needs.
Like grocery items?
Yeah.
Did he ever question like, hey, this I purchased three $50 scratch off tickets and I gave you $20. Why is it so cheap? Or
Like, did he ever question me for it? No.
okay. So he just, once you give him the stuff, he just leaves after. Does he give you the tip before or after you ring him out, or both?
Yeah. Like today he did come in and I told him that too. Same thing. He gave me $40 today, but usually like he'll come in, leave for like 3-4 hours, come back and leave and come back, like throughout the whole day.
So when he leaves and comes back, is he always purchasing like lottery tickets or
Every
beer,
time, yeah.
any other items, like purchase cigarettes?
Yeah, cigarettes too.
Have you ever met him outside of work?
No.
When did all this start?
I think like September, October.
Do you know of any other employees that are doing this?
No.
Does he always come see you at customers?
Bro, that's like 4 or 5 months. So bro was getting like 8 to 10 G's a month off of her. He was getting like they were scamming 8 to 10 G's a month off of this little return shit.
Service, or does he get rung up by anybody else in the store?
Just
So today he gave you $40, and what did you give him today?
scratch off tickets. I think he had beer too.
How many scratch off tickets did you give him?
It was not like a lot, but it was a lot.
I mean, it's long enough now that he could like know her schedule, but I was gonna say like random people usually don't be knowing employee schedules, you know what I mean? To like always come in when they there.
A lot for
Like if you had to, if
You think she about to start like snitching on other employees?
you had to estimate how many you gave him, how many would you estimate that to be? More than 1, more than 5, more than 10?
more than 10.
More than 10?
Yeah.
Of the $50 ones?
Not just fit, like it's like a mixture, like 250s, 210s, 220s, or
How are you deciding which scratch offs to get? You're just randomly grabbing them, or is
just
he asking
random.
for specific ones?
No, just random.
Is he just, how do you determine that he wants scratch? Is he saying, hey, give me some scratch offs,
Yeah.
or?
He just asked for the scratch offs.
And he never questioned like, hey, I just gave you $40 and you gave me at least $200 worth of scratch offs, and I just gave you $40 and some beer. Okay. So you said this happened since September, October area.
Yeah.
So we're looking at 2 months, give or take a couple more days.
Yo, Philip, welcome in, my boy. Welcome to the chat.
Maybe 3 months. How much have you, if you could guess how much you gave away to him alone, how much would you say?
Within the month?
Sure.
40,000.
$40,000.
I think that's what we came to.
Is he the only one that you?
Oh, they already talked to her. So they told her they were calling the cops. They told her the cops were coming. It ain't like she was just working and they were like, come into the office. Like as soon as she came in today, they were like they probably showed her all the evidence and shit.
Give this stuff to?
Yeah.
If you had to estimate how much has he given you monetarily with these tips?
Probably a little over 1,000 within the month.
Does he ever pay for anything?
Yeah.
When you ring him up, like what is he paying for? Like, is he only paying for lower ticket items, or is he paying like if he had a
like
20?
The lower tickets.
So you're only ringing that stuff up.
Yeah, like the dollar ones, and then I'd give him the bigger ones.
So you'd ring up like the dollar scratch offs, and then give him the 50.
Still get the $50 ones, or like the dollar ones too.
Okay. Would he get any dollar scratch off ones, or you just?
Yeah, I'd give him to him.
Oh, so he.
Bro was getting hella money. She was probably giving him hella scratch offs. She wasn't giving him just like one or two. I bet you they was like getting hella the $50 ones. Just scratching them hoes and then cashing them at other places.
You get both.
Yeah, so he'd pay for one. I'd still give him the ones he paid for, and then he would get the other ones too.
Does he come in at a specific time? Does he like? Is it same time every day, or is it just random times?
Comes in whenever.
Okay. And you work the same schedule every week, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay. How did it start with him? Just.
Well, at first it was just like he was like one of my regulars, and I have a lot of them, so I talked to every single one. And I think I just started escalating, like he would start giving me tips, so like I think it kind of persuaded me just to keep giving him like higher tickets instead of just like, oh, I gave you an extra $10 ticket, but I only charge you for one. That's how it kind of started. But it just kept escalating from there.
How much did he start tipping you?
It was like $20 here and there.
And then it's escalated.
Low key, she's staying solid. I don't think that was their scheme at all, but like she keeping it solid.
Related
Yeah,
to
it's just-
whatever amount, 40, 50s.
Yeah.
Have you exchanged phone numbers,
He
addresses?
does have my phone number.
He
Not my
has?
address.
Okay. Do you have his phone number?
I think I do, because I got it when he was starting to be my regular. A couple of employees had it, so I thought it was okay.
Has he ever called you on it?
Yeah,
What did he?
I don't answer.
Oh.
I don't answer people.
When he calls you, or when he has called you, has it been in the daytime, evening hour?
Probably evening.
Does he leave you any
Or like-
messages?
Yeah, he'll leave me voicemail.
What are they?
Yo, Lisa, welcome to the chat. You know, we like when the members show up to the live stream. Appreciate you showing up today, Lisa. Hope you're feeling okay. And I hope your morning was okay, too. I hope you had a good morning. Nice breakfast.
Say.
Negro, what's up? I hope you're enjoying yourself. Give me a call later on. Or text me. I'll talk to you later.
That's it.
All right.
Oh, weird.
Does he text you at all?
I think he has before, but I went through my phone and deleted a bunch. But
Did you just do that?
no, I had to do a phone sweep because my storage was too full. Oh, here we go.
What was he texting you?
I can shoot. I just recovered the messages. Like same thing, like give me a call, do you work, give me a call. Same thing.
And you
That's
respond to him?
Yeah, it's just like at work. That down. I was in the hospital.
When he comes in, obviously he's got these lottery tickets that may be winners.
Right.
Are they the lottery? Do they look like the lottery tickets that you gave him?
They're the ones that
Okay.
I gave him.
Are there any others that are like, I don't remember giving these out?
I think maybe a couple.
Okay.
I know there's a couple that we don't have that he sometimes has, but I have no idea where else he goes.
How quickly after you would give him the lottery tickets as he cashed them in? Is it like you walk outside?
On the same day, yeah. Cause like he'll walk out. Well, he's told me like he'll go drink a beer, scratch him in his car, and then like if he has to do something, he'll go do something.
What? You got some bacon and eggs? Sounds like a good friend.
And then come back.
Have you ever had him bring back tickets that had no winners on them?
Yeah, he's brought back tickets with no winners.
And you gave him money for them, or
No. I would.
I was gonna be like, I don't think that was like, damn, like you was just trying to get set up.
I got to scan them to see. Like I don't know if they're winners until I scan them, obviously. But I would never like redeem money that wasn't won.
Okay. Have you just given him new tickets because you didn't charge him for them, or?
It's not very often.
Okay.
Like today, he came in. He won $100, but it also had a stack. Like it was like one ticket that was a winner and a stack of losers. So I charged him for like one, but I still put in that he won the $100.
Was it actually a winner though?
Yeah, it was.
What did you do with those tickets?
They're in the trash. We always throw them away.
Are they with the trash up front?
Yeah, they haven't taken it out. They should still be in there.
And you said a stack of losers. How many would you say that he turned?
That's usually how it works out, Lisa. I think my wife's too good for me too. Shout out John, man. Welcome in.
In?
7, 8.
And you gave him the $100 that he won on the ticket, and then you gave him more tickets.
Yeah, so like I got scanned like a couple $1 ones, and then I put in like he won the $100, which he did, and then let's say I scanned 5 of them, I gave him $95, not the whole 100.
Okay, so.
Well, you might as well have gave him the whole 100. Like I gave him 95. Like, you know, I kept 5 in the register.
Out of the $100 he won, you gave him $95.
And she kept 5? Is that what she's saying? That's bad. That's a bad scheme.
Back, and then some tickets on top of it, but you don't know how many tickets you gave him. Okay. Is that from everybody that's in?
It's so like
all the tickets that Scott.
Yeah, the LP guy said it was like $40,000. So they're probably counting the winnings too. They're talking like they said they were counting the groceries, the returns, the merchandise, the lottery tickets, and then probably the winnings as well.
That scam to include the losers would all be in the trash can.
Well, they would be under her register only, or
so
the.
she works
No,
on
it's
the
like
counter,
a
so every ticket that's been there since has also been put in the trash can. So,
But what I'm thinking is if they need it later, rather have it and not need it, then need it and not
because
have
it would
it.
be tickets
I mean,
that would
dude,
take away.
I'm
But
pretty
they
sure
would-
I threw them away and they're all still kind of in the stack.
But they were
But
tickets that
They would get the lottery
Yeah.
report later with all the serial numbers and everything like that.
oh, that's true. You can match them.
You want to just go grab that and hang on to it for the time being?
Yeah, and then we'll figure out if they want to do anything with them or not.
In the end, the suspect was hit with 5 years of probation and ordered to pay $23,252 in restitution to Winn-Dixie, a costly scheme.
How does that work? Like when you got to pay restitution? Like if you don't pay it, you go back to jail? Is it like a payment plan? Like how's that work?
That didn't end the way she expected. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories caught on body cam.
I didn't want this to happen. Who the hell wants this to
I've seen that one before. All right, this one's from They Caught Me. It's when a couple's secret turns deadly.
If you go ask any of them, the people from the ministry that counseled us, they'd be like, "Ain't no way this happened with Terrell and Amanda." Yeah.
Hey, Baki! Welcome to the chat, man. Good morning, good afternoon. How's your day going, man? Shout out Detroit. Hey, Lisa! Thank you for the 30 jewels, man. Appreciate them flowers. You already know. Shout out Lisa, man.
I guarantee they'd be like, "Ain't no way." So then she say, "Well, just get out." I say, "Fine." I say, "Let me put some clothes on." "No, just get out now." I said, "Well, why I say it's late. I gotta be at work at 7 in the morning." I said, "Why I gotta get out?" "Well, if you stay here tonight, you gotta sleep with one eye open." I even took the Bible. I was like, your eyes red like you got a demon in you, because the Bible sitting right there and say, we go to the word church. We enter
Bro, murderers always be talking about the Bible, bro.
the church. We Christian.
They like the worst representation of the Bible. Don't rep the Bible, bro. That's not you, bro. Don't do that.
Christians. This don't happen. I said, "What, you gonna kill me with the knife though?" That's when she started reaching for the phone, and like I done jumped up on the bed. Now she chasing me like around the bed. She snatched the phone.
It's late night on October the 10th of 2023. The dispatcher of the Warrensville Heights Police Department gets a phone call from a man named Tyrell Edwards. He tells the operator that 46-year-old hairstylist Amanda Williams has been shot. As Miss Williams clings to life, first responders and law enforcement would converge on the home. And as detectives from the department arrive on the scene, they have an interesting dilemma with the crime scene. Tyrell Edwards doesn't hide the fact that he has shot his fiancée because he claims he was just defending himself. But the detectives definitely want to chat with Tyrell, especially after they realize that Tyrell has shot Amanda 5 times.
7 p.m. In attendance to this interview is myself, Lieutenant Johnson of the Warrensville Heights Police Department, Detective Curry of the Warrensville Heights Police Department, and can you give me your name and date of birth?
Tyrell Edwards with the knife. I take myself. I got pajamas on, my I'm thinking I'm watching the football game now, 8 o'clock. Well, no, it was about 10:30, 11 o'clock. I was asleep on the recliner, and she came downstairs and woke me up with her hand around my neck. So I pushed her off me. I said,
and I'm sorry, I know you're going through the process in your mind, but I think you skipped. You said you got home at 6:30, and then y'all spent a little time together.
We talked a little bit, about the phone situation from earlier.
Okay.
So then she tickled me, and then she went upstairs. She didn't come back downstairs till like 10:30. I'm thinking everything cool.
Okay.
That's what So I'm thinking everything cool. So when she come back down and she wake me up, she took the phone off the charger. She was like, "Well, you got a new phone because and it's going straight to voicemail." I say, "Well, how you trying to call me and you got the phone disconnected this morning?" She was like, "Well, I got it temporarily suspended. I've been trying to call." I said, "I got a whole new number." I said, "I'm not about to keep going through that with you with the control on my phone." Like, no. So she was like, "Well, why I don't got the number?" I said, "Baby, I was going to give you the number. Mm-hmm. I just wanted you to realize that didn't make."
Damn. Y'all be thinking I be thinking like when somebody gets murdered by their spouse, that like the spouse be like a habitual abuser, But y'all think this shit was really off just like an argument? Like she was like thinking he was cheating or some bullshit, and then they just started, and then he killed her, bro. Like it was off that. It's not like a life insurance or no shit like that. I mean, it's his fiance, but I don't know.
It makes sense for you to do that. Like it really didn't make sense. So She said,
I like tickles, man. I be getting tickled all the time, Baki.
you know what? What she does is she try to check my call logs to see if I'm doing something, see where I'm at and stuff like that. So I guess she couldn't have the control no more. So that's when she grabbed all my clothes out the closet. She got throwing them down the stairs. She kicked them down. She kicked all my shoes down the stairs. She just got to tearing up the upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So then she said, well, just get out. I say, fine. I said, let me put some clothes on. No, just get out now. I said, well, I say it's late. I gotta be at work at 7 in the morning. I said, why I gotta get out? Well, if you stay here tonight, you gotta sleep with one eye open. I say, damn. So that's when she go to reach for the drum, like, oh shit. So that's why I keep my personal gun. That's why I was telling the detective last night, that's how the guns got in my car. Because I went outside. I say,
so all this is occurring upstairs.
All this occurring upstairs. I got pajamas on, my UGG house shoes, pajamas on.
Mm-hmm.
So when I come back in, that's when I went to I was gonna put my regular clothes on. And that's when she go downstairs, she come back upstairs, she stopped at the top of the stairs with the knife.
Hold up, you skip some more stuff. Like I say, I know all this is running through your head really fast and all that. But last thing you said was you guys were upstairs in the bedroom and she reached for a drawer.
Yeah, she reached for the drawer. That's why I keep my personal guns at after she said.
And which drawer is that?
That's the right hand drawer.
On
the nightstand.
Yeah, what other gun she got? You think he got a work gun? Like, you think he worked with a gun? Like, bro, what type of jobs be having a gun outside of like law enforcement or military?
On the nightstand. Is that on the side of the bed you sleep?
Yeah.
And which side? If I'm looking at the bed like this, which side of the bed would that be on?
The right hand side.
The right side, and she sleeps on the left.
Mm-hmm. Oh, most likely, yeah. 95% of the time, yeah.
Okay, so let's pick up from where she was reaching in the drawer.
So she just reached, so I closed the drawer back and I got the gun because she said, you're going to sleep with one eye open. I'm like, I don't want her to do no dumb shit. She looked like a demon, but she's a very sweet person until she get mad. It's like her eyes were just bloodshot. I read like she just take it too far. She don't know how to. So I just took the damn guns. I say,
it's so nasty outside right now, man. It's raining crazy. And it's cold. What is it like? Well, now it says it's like 58. But when I went outside, it was like in the 40s. When I went to the little smoke shop this morning, get my little daytime spliff.
I ain't about to. And I took them. I went downstairs and put the guns in the car, and locked the car up.
So both guns was in the same place?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they both registered to you?
I bought them from a gun show.
Okay.
I bought from a gun show. Berea County Fairgrounds.
How long ago?
They probably been 6, 7 years, 8. I don't really remember.
Okay. And this has no bearing right now, but if we were to ask, will you be able to produce any receipts?
Amber Rose, welcome to the chat. Good morning, good afternoon. How's it going today?
For those guns?
I doubt if I did. Like I say, that was before her. Me and her been together 6 years, so.
Okay. So this was way before.
Damn. So I think this shit was like just off an argument. Like I think it really was. They probably been such a toxic couple and it finally just pushed them over the edge, man. That's crazy. Be careful, man. Don't let people get your emotions like that. Don't let them bring that out of you.
You guys met.
I mean, we all do it, bro. We all don't murder our partner. That's not what I'm saying. But like, we all get into arguments or like go through phases where like your partner might just like, y'all just not getting along. Y'all arguing a lot. You know what I mean? And it's like, I could never think to like kill them though, bro. But at the same time, like, I feel so bad when we argue. Like, I feel so bad from my words, like the shit I say. Like, I could never imagine, like, that's, man.
All right, so
If someone makes you want to kill them, bro, like, try not to be around them, I guess.
we're at the point where you take the guns out of the drawer.
Then I go downstairs, put them in the car, come back upstairs.
Come back upstairs to the bedroom.
Come back upstairs to the bedroom. That's when she go downstairs. She kick some more shoes downstairs. She go downstairs. That's when I hear the drawer open. Now she come upstairs. She come back upstairs to the top ledge with the knife. I take my cell phone out. I start recording. I said, "Oh, why you got a knife, babe? I'm just putting my clothes on, about to leave." "No, fuck that." She going crazy. It's going crazy. I even took the Bible. I was like, your eyes red like you got a demon in you, because the Bible sitting right there and say, we go to the word church. Mm-hmm. We into church. We Christians. This don't happen often. You know, we have a little argument, but this don't happen.
Everybody.
Ain't the first one, thou shalt not kill? Ain't that the first one?
Argument. So when I recorded it, and then that's when she came over there when she got closer then. So then I got another video. It's like real close. The other video real close. Mm-hmm. I said, "What, you gonna kill me with the knife though?" That's when she started reaching for the phone, and like I done jumped up on the bed. Now she chasing me like around the bed. She snatched the phone and she with the knife. She bust the phone up with the knife and then threw the phone, and that's when I
don't know, bro. I don't know. If he telling the truth and she was coming at him with a knife, I told you this sounds like a toxic relationship. Like it was like a fucking Cold War going on, and then that shit turned into a physical war.
I don't know. My shirt got a cut. Like I don't know if the knife, it went through the shirt and through my wife beater, but it didn't catch me.
So you said she took the knife and slashed at you?
Yeah, she slashed at me. And that's when she slashed at me, that's when I got to the gun that she keep on her side of the bed and shot. I shot her with her gun. I put my guns in the car.
My boy rolled over the bed, grabbed the gun on some fucking Jason Bourne fucking action hero movie kill on his own fiance, bro. He no-scoped his fiance, bro. That's wild. That's wild.
Where'd she keep her gun?
Under the mattress. Under the mattress.
360 no-scope from under the mattress.
Okay.
Yeah, under the mattress.
When you say under the mattress, how many mattresses are on the bed?
Just a box spring in the mattress.
Hey, welcome in, Pat. I'll tell you one thing, bro. I've been through a divorce. I got divorced about 4 or 5 years ago, and now I'm remarried. And you'll get through it, bro. You lose all your shit. You probably have to sell your house. And yeah, but it gets better.
So 2.
Yeah.
The box spring and then the top mattress.
Yeah. If she keep her gun under there, that's where she had it.
So the gun would kind of be like
pancaked in between. Yeah. So that's because I'm jumping on the bed and she coming. So finally, when I get around, I just reach under and grab the gun, and that's when I say, "Man, quit, stop!" And she was reaching, and I just shot. Man. I hate that it. Like I say, I hate that it.
Yo, Tara, welcome to the chat, girl. You know we like when the members show up to the live stream. Appreciate you showing up today.
Happened. I hate that it happened, but she was trying to stab me. The butcher knife was big as hell. And then when I shot her, when she dropped, the butcher knife still was in her hand, tight as hell, gripped. Like, I was like, wow. Yeah.
How many times do you remember shooting?
It was rapid. I'll say 4 or 5 times. And we was like you know, she was coming down on me with the knife, man.
And I got a good understanding how the room was set up.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the bed, and right across the bed was like a closet with a mirror.
The closet is her mirror.
Okay. And so when the shooting happened, was she standing in front of the mirror?
No, she dropped back. We was at the bed, at the railing of the bed, the footboard of the bed. When I shot, she went back and dropped over there by the mirror.
When you started shooting, how close were you guys to one another?
I was.
Yeah, at first I thought he was far, but now it seems like they was like wrestling is what he's trying to say. I think he lying now. Once he said he 360 no scoped her, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not. I was never on his side, but like I was just hearing him out. You feel me? I don't think I'm not hearing him out no more, bro. Once he said he did that, I can't rock with it.
Say probably like this right here. The knife was long.
Hold up, he stood up. Y'all think he finna spin? Y'all think he finna spin, dog?
Mm-hmm.
Like where I'm at now to you, like right here.
So arm's length?
Arm's length, yeah. Definitely arm's length. Okay. Mm-hmm. And if she never would have had no knife, I would have been able to leave. She held me hostage with the knife.
Michael, I think we streamed video games like 2 times.
She held me hostage with the knife.
So you were planning on leaving?
Absolutely. I was planning on leaving because I was just going to leave for the night because I had my work clothes that I wear, my work uniform on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to leave, but she didn't really want me to leave. She didn't want me to leave. She just running her mouth. And then her daughter came up there and say, why you ain't came up here like and get, you know, she be like, you know how my mom is. She get irate and this. And police had been out before. I had to call the police before to escort me to get my stuff out. Like I done moved.
Yeah, bro. He just kept shooting her, bro. He had to make sure, bro, she wasn't getting back up with that knife. I think his self-defense just went out the window.
Engaged. We engaged, man. Like, she locked me out the house one night in the cold. Police like, man, you can't lock him out the house of his own house. Mm-hmm. Like, but it ain't never been none to this extent. It ain't never been none to this extent, man.
During this argument yesterday, was that the only time she pulled a knife out on you? Yesterday.
Yes.
Just one time she pulled the knife out?
She came up the stairs and stopped at the top stairs with the knife. That's when you come up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Then when she came on around when we was at the bed, that's when I started running around the bed. And she was, you know, she snatched the phone first and she did like this, then she slung the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when she was trying to get me with the knife. I'm like, stop.
Yeah, man, your boy Drake May was looking nice. I can't even lie to you, Michael. Amber, yeah, he's he making this shit up, bro. This shit a fairy tale. He just making this shit up, bro. They was arguing and he shot her, bro. That's the story. We don't need to be here for an hour. He gonna sit here and just add hella sugar. He's sugarcoating this shit.
How was she holding the knife? Like this or like this?
Like she had it like this. She had the knife like this. And the reason why I really was scared of her with the knife, she told me like 25 years stabbed her baby father. She's like, I stabbed the fuck out of him. So I believe that shit. She would, she was gonna use it. I believe I would have been cut up if I didn't do what I did. I really do.
So you felt you had no other
Man, I had no other choice, man. And I hated that I had, but I had no other choice. I had no other choice.
What? And I'm not, judging you or anything here, but I know these questions are going to come up, and they're going to say, "Why didn't you ask this? Why didn't you ask that?" So it's a lot of things.
Yeah, they already arrested, bro. This ain't a wrinkly Kanye West polo, man. This a jail fit.
Things going through our minds right now that we just want clarification.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you have to shoot so many times?
How many times did I shoot? I thought 4.
4 times. The gun, I think, holds 6 rounds.
I'm really not. Well, it's a revolver she got. We shot it on New Year's one time before, so I'm really not.
Bro, just snitching about some shit that don't even matter. Why? What? We shot it on New Year's one time, man, just to let you know. We almost killed some people just by accident. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Shit, I feel like she was still right there. In that situation, I wasn't trying to, like, the gun just was going off. Like, it was going off. It was just like the situation just happened so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
bro, he was so mad to just keep shooting her, though. He had to be so mad. I wonder what she said. I wonder what started the fight, bro. Like, why did she have a butcher knife in her hand? You think he put the butcher knife in her hand after he shot her?
I don't know. And I haven't shot a gun since we shot a gun on New Year's probably 3 years ago. I don't even go to the range to shoot guns, none of that.
Bro, you motherfucking John Wick. Like, how you told that story, bro. Come on. You gotta practice sometime, right?
What made you take your guns out to the car?
Because
you said she was
because she went towards the drawer. I just grabbed them and took them outside to the car. Cause she said, "You're gonna have to. If you stay here tonight, you're gonna sleep with one eye open." That was her exact words. And then she reached for the drawer because she was sitting on the bed at first. She went to reach for the nightstand, so that's when I went to push the nightstand. I just grabbed the guns, and I had pajamas on, so they really couldn't fit like in the pockets. I just took them outside to the car and put them in the armrest.
You didn't think to remove hers too?
I didn't think about, like I said, when she checked.
That's exactly what I was thinking. What the cop was saying. His story bullshit. Cause like, if you know she got a gun, why would putting your gun in the car make you safer?
Me around the bed, and I just felt I didn't even think about hers.
As we head to our first commercial break, I know you guys are.
We did patch it up and fix them, but he painted downstairs and stuff. Okay. Like I say, man, me and her haven't had no problems. That's why I don't understand why did it have to escalate like that yesterday. I don't understand, like, why get a knife involved? Why say you gonna have to, like, the sleeping with one eye open? Okay, I got the guns, took the guns out. Then you come with the knife. Like, why did you have to go get a knife? Why?
And you say during you guys...
And I heard the drawer downstairs. She went to the. She didn't go to the regular kitchen. She went to the one over. Because I always know how the one where the air fryer sit at. And that's where, like, the knife, it was a big butcher knife. Did y'all get a picture of the knife?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it was a big butcher knife. It was big.
So when she
I said, you gonna see it on the videos on my phone where we on the bed at.
Mm-hmm.
Hang around to the end. Got a little bit of that footage for you.
Did you know, had she been drinking?
That I don't know, because, like I said, I was watching.
We got to see that tape, bro. We got to see that tape because that could make him innocent. But I don't believe him, bro. I still don't believe him. But just the way our system is, it's innocent till proven guilty, bro. But he not helping. He not helping himself out. Maybe they got two kitchens or like another area that has a sink, and then they like put like an air fryer in there. But yeah, that shit had me tripping too, Bach. I was like, what the fuck is a regular kitchen? Like they must have two kitchens.
Remember, 6:40.
Mm-hmm.
She tickled me and then she went upstairs. She didn't come when she woke me up. It probably had to be between 10:40 and 11. I was on the recliner. She didn't took. We got like two couches, one here, and then one right. So my phone was on the charger, right on the other armrest of the couch. So she unplugged it and was at the phone, and then that's when she grabbed me like this and woke me up. Like, what's going on? She say, what's this? What's up with this phone? Why when I try to call you, I said I got a new phone. I said you cut the phone off this morning. I say, so how would I know that you've been trying to call? But she must have got the phone turned back on the same day. Like she even sent like a picture. She had sent me a picture like you won't be talking to nobody today.
A picture of what?
Of her on the Verizon website when she suspended the service.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why should you turn your phone off?
Because he was cheating and she was paying for his phone. But he already had a second phone, so he wasn't tripping. But he fell asleep with his second phone out. So then she went through his second phone and saw what he was really doing. He saw, like, she probably saw some shit on his regular phone, but nothing like crazy. Like just some shit that she would be like some shit he could still low-key talk his way out of, if she wanted to believe him. But the shit she saw on the burner phone, nah, bruh. Maybe she did grab that knife.
Well, let me tell you what happened. At 8 o'clock that morning, I sent her a text. She went to Columbus. I paid for her to go to a hair show.
She drove down?
She drove down. She go every year.
Mm-hmm.
I text her at 8 o'clock. You'll see the text in the phone. I said, good morning, baby. Have a good day. Go get all that knowledge today. I love you. Kissy faces. She opened the message up at 9:01 and read it.
Here we go. All the murderers got to come with like random facts that don't have nothing, is not pertinent to the case at all.
Phone, it'll show like when you read it. Yeah. So she didn't respond. She opened it at 9:01. So I had one of the guys. I work right across the street at UH Home Care in Richmond, right across the street.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to pick up a rental. So the little cat was taking. So I called her, and she was like, "Oh, I was asleep." I was like, "Well, how you was sleeping? You read my message." She's like, "I didn't read your message. I was asleep." So I screenshotted it and showed it. I was like, so she probably like, damn. So that was just a quick little. So I was like, that's why we have trust issues sometimes, because stuff like that. I sent you a nice message. You asked me to pour into you more, build you up more, and that's what I try to do. And then you read my message and all this over the phone. So,
what time did you talk to her over the phone? How that conversation?
9:17 a.m.
So like 15, 16 minutes after she supposedly read the message.
Well, actually, she didn't answer the phone at 9:17. She answered the phone at 9:47 because she's supposed to be in class at 9. So I say, she's like, well, I slept in, I'm 46 years old. I say, okay, that's fine, baby. I say, but don't say you were sleeping, you read my message. I said, you can't tell me that you were sleeping, you read the message. Mm-hmm. So she got the blue. So I hung up the phone. She called back 5 times. I ain't answered because I didn't want to argue. Go on, enjoy your day. That's when she sent me the text message with the Verizon showing that she said, you ain't got to worry about me trying to call no more. You won't be calling anyone else either. and I went to make a phone call. The phone was really disconnected. Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call can't be completed out. So I went to Shop Express, and the guy Alex, he activated. I paid him $65. He activated me a new SIM card for my phone. And
What time did you go to Shop Express?
had to be noonish, because it had to be noonish. I went to Shop Express because as soon as I got into work across the street, I had a stat. We call stat something that got to be there right away. So I went out to Chardon, and then I went to Eastlake.
I wonder, was he the one that called 911?
And I came back. I got up to Shop Express at like around noon. And I went in there. I dealt with Alex. I say, man, Alex, my girl turned my phone off. And he was like, well, do you think she blocked the phone or she blocked the number? I said, I don't know. So he took the phone and did some codes. And he was like, oh, she just got the number blocked. He was like, I activated you a new number. I say, I ain't got to worry about this no more. And he gave me a new number. I text everybody I talked to, my new number. I was going to give it to her when she got home. I wanted her to feel.
What's the new number for your phone? Do you remember?
It's 532-4348.
Now, this might date myself, but I'm from a generation where we memorize phone numbers, because, yeah, we used to dial like that.
When I was a kid, I could remember phone numbers, but now I don't remember shit. Like, since smartphones came out, so like since like 06, so probably like 2008, 9-ish, I lost my powers of remembering phone numbers. There are some phone numbers that are still burnt into my head, but I can't remember new phone numbers.
Say we used to dial like that. So that just dates myself. We used to have to memorize a lot of phone numbers. There was no cell phone you could scroll through and find somebody's numbers. If I wanted to call my cousin, that number was right here in my head. But this younger generation, they don't have phone numbers memorized like that. My man's got his brand new phone number already memorized. Man, I don't know if I believe that. Here's what I'm wondering.
That's what I said. That was his burner phone, bro. He been had that phone. He didn't just get that phone, bro. That's why he was sleep on the couch with it, charging it and shit. He been had that phone.
Can you tell me if it kind of sounds to me like maybe he had a second phone hidden somewhere and maybe she found that second phone. What do you think about that?
I think that's what we've been saying, right, chat? I think he on our wave. He think what we think.
You mentioned about you guys have trust issues. You guys, one of you get caught messing around, or
Well,
when you suspect the other one to messing around?
Well, what it is we both can be in.
Yeah, phone booth, pay phones. I never seen a phone booth in real life, to be honest with you. I never seen a phone booth. But I seen pay phones. But Las Vegas didn't really have phone booths like that because it don't rain like that. And that's where I grew up. So yeah. But we had hella pay phones. Like there was a pay phone. Every apartment complex had a pay phone. Every gas station had a pay phone. There would be random pay phones just like out on the corners. They don't even do pay phones no more, bro. Like you don't even see them shits.
Insecure at times, but like.
But I always knew what a phone booth was because of like TV. Like I seen phone booths like on TV, but not in real life.
What she'd do, she'd call me, I said, I'm at my mom's house, and she'd say, you ain't at your mom's house, you lying. Or I'm at work, and you tell me I ain't where I'm supposed to. Like I say, she can go and look at the location on the phone, like see where the towers the phone hit off of, where the call from. But that just be about it. Okay. Not be about it. Like I said, we
How'd I do that, Tara?
engaged. We've been engaged since 2000. 22. Got engaged in May 2022.
You guys have been together for about 6 years now.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about. I know you had a couple of domestic charges. Were you convicted?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
No, I ain't never been convicted of domestic.
Were you arrested for domestic?
I have been before, probably 20 years ago.
But no convictions?
No convictions, no.
Okay.
They definitely been 20.
That was years ago.
20, 25 years ago.
Okay.
I forgot to say earlier, he's 40.
Yeah, when I was a kid, there was pay phones. They used to cost $0.25. But yeah, in Las Vegas, I think only places that had like rain and snow and shit like that, like had had cold weather. I think only like wet weather cities like New York, Seattle. I think for the most part, only places like that had actual booths. But I could be wrong.
Everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely 20, 25 years. No, I ain't never been convicted for domestic violence.
Okay. And what about the gun charges?
The gun charges came from I had a gun permit and I was at the Maple Leaf Bar on Broadway in Maple Heights, and the police raided the bar and I had a gun before the law went into effect that you can have a gun, and they took my permit. They charged me with carrying a concealed weapon inside a liquor permit establishment, and they put me on probation for it, and they charged me with like a felony 5. I got it expunged.
So you're no longer on probation for.
I always wanted a phone booth though. Like I always thought, because like when I was a kid, bro, sometimes we didn't have a phone. Like sometimes we didn't have like a house phone, so like we'd have to use the pay phone, and like the booth was always tight to me because I would see them on TV, and like it gave you like some privacy on a public phone, kind of, you know, where in Vegas, like all the payphones are just like out in the fucking open, bro. And then I remember one time we figured out the hack to like make free calls. Like I forget what it was, but you'd put in some like sequence of numbers. That's what like the service tech used to make sure it was making calls, because they didn't want to have to carry quarters around all day, you know, by that time. And yeah, fucking we figured it out, and like we would just make free phone calls all the time. And we had house phones at that point, but it was just cool to use the payphone because we felt like we was getting away with something, you know.
Catching in, reaching with the knife. You know what I'm saying? And then when she snatched the phone, like then.
Yeah, people could call the payphone, and it was just a free call. Yeah, I remember that.
And she did like that, and then threw it, and that's when I'm like, please stop, you know. And when I rolled over, I grabbed the gun and I just get shot.
So when you rolled over, you say you rolled over and grabbed the gun. You were on top of the bed.
Yeah, I was on top of the bed.
Were you standing up on your knees?
Well, I was standing up. At first, I started off standing up on the bed. I'm running around the bed like this, and she got the knife, so I jump over this way, and she come around, and then I'm like, please stop. And then she like, no, fuck that. And when she got it, that's when I, boom.
And can you kind of show us? I know it's small here, because we just need to be very specific on everything once we submit everything to the prosecutor for review.
Yeah, didn't they say the gun was under the mattress, bro? Like, was it like on the edge? Like, it was just like on the edge of the mattress?
How were you able to grab the gun? You can kind of use this like as
this one
top mattress, the bottom.
When I came down the bed, I just felt and then under there, and I just grabbed it and boom.
So were you off the bed at this point? Or
I didn't fell off the bed now.
Okay.
Yeah, I fell off the bed because I was standing.
Were you laying on the floor then?
No, I really wasn't laying on the floor. Like when I just tumbled off the bed, I probably was like this, and I grabbed the gun and I just came up and just shot the gun. And the crazy part of
Imagine they had a Ring camera of this shit. He said she was chasing them and they were running on the bed, like running circles on the bed, and she was chasing them with the knife.
If it probably would have been like my gun or something, they would have had a safety. So I wouldn't have been able to just grab and shoot. But by that being a revolver,
And then I got you. But then when you were down there, you grabbed the gun and came up. Explain what she was doing.
She was.
Hey, good point, Baki. Good point. Why didn't he just tackle her? Like I said, I don't know. If somebody got a big ass butcher knife though, and they swinging that motherfucker, maybe you'd have a better chance. Like if they swing and missed already, you could grab their arm. I see what you're saying. But like, yeah, it's probably more dangerous to run circles in a small room because she could just stab you in the back then.
Was swinging with the knife. That's probably how my shirt. Yeah, she still got the knife. Yeah, she trying to cut me with the knife. I'm surprised. Like I start like all this burning.
See, the fact that he don't got no cuts though, that makes me think he might have just put the knife in her hand. But he said he got video of it, so we'll see.
That must have came from like when I rolled off the bed. Like it's like bruised right here. I'm surprised. That's like last night when I showed.
Bro just said his ass was bruised, like his hip was bruised. So like that means he would have fell to the ground and had to John Wick it. That's what I'm saying, bro. When he first described it, he said he 360 no scoped her. Now he's saying like, oh, I just fell to my knee, but my ass bruised. Like that don't even make sense. Your hip and your butt, like that shit would not bruise if you didn't fall. Like you had to tumble, like roll off that motherfucker. You like California rolled.
He was like, damn, it went through the pajama shirt and through my wife beater. I'm surprised that it didn't get me. I'm surprised that it didn't get me.
Then bro took the knife and started poking holes in his shirt. Then bro put the knife in her hand. That's my theory. That's what I'm going with right now. He almost had me for a second, bro. He almost had me, but then he said he 360'd and grabbed the gun.
Yeah. And like I said, man, if the knife wasn't involved and she wasn't trying to stab me, I would never even try to protect myself. Why? The point is, she a woman. But with a knife, you dangerous. Especially with a big knife like that. Like, man, you see the video, man. You see the video. And I didn't want to call the police because I didn't think that she really was going to get violent. I thought maybe she just, this whole nigga. I didn't think that she really was going to get to swinging it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just record and say, oh, what you going to do? You going to kill me with the knife? Like, y'all see the video. Let's see it.
He's saying he confident in this video though, man.
You see the video. Okay. This should be two. The first one when she come upstairs, like I say, when I don't know if the other one stopped. Don't think about it. I was like, I can't help but to think about it.
Yeah, especially in a situation like that, man.
Situation like
the more
that,
somebody tell you not to, the more you gonna think about it.
Yeah, it's like this.
Let's go ahead and take a look at that footage. Just some of it. We can't look at all of it because I can't play the shooting on YouTube, but we can look and see kind of what came up before that happened, and then we'll talk about it at the end.
You gonna stab me?
I'm going to defend myself.
I won't defend yourself from what?
I'm going to defend myself.
You acting violent? There you go. See? No, you chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out.
You know what?
Chill out. Why are you trying to help me?
You know what? You know what?
We'll be right back.
She did attack him though. But I don't know. Like I can't tell if she was like retreating. I can't tell where she was when he fell to the ground. Because he did fall. It looked like the camera fell.
On YouTube, but we can look and see kind of what came up before that happened, and then we'll talk about it at the end.
You gonna stab me?
I'm going to defend myself.
Defend yourself from
I'm
what?
going to defend myself.
You acting violent? There you go, see? Dude, you chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out.
You know what?
Chill out. Why you trying to help me?
You know what? You know what?
We'll be right back.
Was she tapping on the cell phone with the knife and then he gets up and shoots her? Because he's saying that's only the first half. He can't play the second half of her getting shot. Was he still holding the gun while the camera while he was shooting her?
On YouTube, but we can look and see kind of what came up before that happened, and then we'll talk about it at the end.
You gonna stab me?
I'm going to defend myself.
Defend yourself from
I'm
what?
going to defend myself.
You acting violent? There you go, see? Dude, you chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out.
You know what?
Chill out. Why you trying to help me?
You know what? You know what?
We'll be right back.
Was there any infidelities in your relationship? Did you have?
Bro, I did hear fear in his voice though, but it seemed like she was backing up when he got up. Like I don't think he didn't have to shoot her. He had control of the situation, I think, once he came up with the gun.
Have any inkling that she was messing around on you?
No, like I say, we go to the word. We've been doing counseling. We had like some slight issues in the past where she won't answer her phone, but it ain't been nothing like, oh, I caught you doing something.
Mm-hmm. And vice versa. What about you? Have you been out?
She went through my call. She went through my call log 2 years ago, saying a girl that I talked to that didn't work with me, but she do work for my.
Hey, that boy Baki. Thank you for the $20 stupid chat, man. Thank you for sponsoring today's episode. Appreciate the love. You know the super chatters and the members are the heartbeat of this channel, man. So thank you so much, man, for helping us stay on the airways and doing all that you do for us, Baki. You really be looking out, man. I just want you to know I really appreciate that shit.
Job. She was like, oh, y'all talk a lot today. Like I say, all this was before the engagement.
Mm-hmm.
We've been doing the premarital counseling, so we just under a whole different teaching now. So
trying to get on the right path before you get married.
Trying to get on the right. Upstairs and have a drink. Her like I don't know, but we don't have problems. Like ain't nothing bad that none of the family's gonna say about me.
Yeah, chat. I think y'all was right. I think that built up resentment is what got him.
All right. I'll see you next 2 phone calls.
Yeah. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. I've been waiting all night. I'm like, I just want to talk to somebody. I need somebody to talk to.
I know.
You know, I'm only one back there, man. And like I was telling the officer last night, I'm not no bad guy. I know you from working at CVS a long time ago.
Right.
I know your brother,
Mike.
Yeah. Like, I'm not no bad guy at all, man. I go to work. I've been working over at University Hospital for 4 years. I know they probably.
See, that's what I think. That's why I keep going back and forth, dude. he got some redeeming qualities. Like he has regular everyday guy qualities. You know what I mean? Like and it kind of just comes out. But that's why I was just gonna say, men and women, like you can't let your anger get control of you, bro. At the end of the day, this guy wasn't a troublemaker. He probably wasn't the best boyfriend at the end of the day, but it's just really his pride and his anger. It was his anger. He had to retaliate. Once she showed anger, he had to like show equal or more anger. Like, you know what I mean? Which is just a real child way to think. Like we're too old to be putting ourselves in those type of situations. Can't see this shit.
Think about this one, especially after I shared of one of my viewers named Me, Myself, and I. No tears were sacrificed during the making of this video. Tyrell Evans would be sentenced to life without the possibility of parole until after 24 years. This interview was one of the most difficult I've ever had to watch because of the emotions by the suspect. There were a few times that it felt like he was going to burst out in laughter, even after the detective had told him that his fiancée had passed away. I am desperate to know what you think about this one, especially after I share these last two facts. One of the bullets would have reportedly paralyzed her, making her unable to still hold the knife. So his suggestion that she was still tightly gripping the knife after being shot seems like an odd thing for him to suggest. But the last detail is even more damning. One of the 5 bullets entered her from the back. If Amanda's children are sitting at Terrell's parole hearing in 20...
See, that's what I was saying, bro. It seemed like she was retreating. And he just felt like so mad that he fell off the bed and she scared him with the knife that he was gonna shoot her. Like it was his anger. Dude probably has a temper.
24 years, pleading to keep him in a cell. It sounds like they might have a pretty...
Yeah, that was her, Baki. She was a baddie.
Good case for that. If you enjoyed this episode, hit...
That's fucked up. Amanda Williams was her name. The victim. R.I.P. That's crazy. But that's gonna be it for our morning stream, guys. Appreciate y'all showing up and showing out today. Shout out Baki for sponsoring today's episode. Man, make sure you got your post notifications on. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you know next time we go live. We'll be live, I don't know, probably later in this afternoon. So just if you don't know, join our Discord. I always notify the community before I go live in Discord. Link is in the description. Thank you guys for watching today. Appreciate you for your time. And appreciate you guys so much. I love each and every one of y'all.